Two powerful website builders, both claiming to make your online presence easier. So which one truly stands out? On one side, we have Weebly user-friendly and packed with features. On the other, Ghost fast, minimalist, and focused on content. We're putting both to the test in real-world situations. Ease of use, customization, pricing, performance, support, and more. Let's move beyond the marketing and see how these platforms actually perform. Each round means points, and at the end, you'll know exactly who takes the crown. You might be surprised by which one comes out on top. Let's get into it. Before we dive in, let's pull up a mind map. We're breaking these two down by price, ease of use, blogging and content tools, design flexibility, performance and SEO, plus integrations. Trust me, by the end, you'll totally know which one's your vibe. Let's start with price because, well, who doesn't care about budget, right? So Weebly actually comes in clutch here. You get a pretty generous free plan and their paid tiers. Super affordable for most folks, though some fancy features are extra. Meanwhile, Ghost is more like, hey, you serious about publishing? Show me your wallet. There's no free version and the starting cost is definitely higher. Still, for what you get, it's actually good value. It's just, not exactly pocket change. So yeah, Weebly takes the win if you're pinching pennies. Next up, ease of use. And, oh man, Weebly is all about that drag and drop, no technical skills life. You can literally build an entire site without knowing so much as a single line of code. On the flip side, Ghost has a slick modern dashboard, but here's the thing. It expects you to know a bit about domains and hosting. There's no drag and drop fantasy here, so if you want pure simplicity, Weebly's just the move. Now, for the bloggers and content people out there, this is where Ghost kind of flexes, honestly. Sure, Weebly has basic blogging baked in, but it's all pretty basic if I'm being honest. Ghost though? It's a dream. Powerful editor with markdown and dynamic cards, plus memberships, newsletters, paid subscriptions. It's built for publishing, not just throwing up a blog post here and there. There's a bit of a learning curve, but if content is your jam, Ghost wins here, hands down. Oh, and here's something cool I bet you didn't know. Ghost was actually created by ex-WordPress folks who just wanted a simpler, cleaner way to write online. How's that for a fun origin story? Alright, let's talk about design and flexibility. So, Weebly gives you a marketplace of themes, and it's easy to tweak stuff, but if you want to dive in and really make it your own, not much code access. Ghost, on the other hand, lets you go wild, full code access, tweak themes with handlebars, mess with CSS or JS, but you do need to know your way around code for advanced stuff. If you're a design nerd or developer, Ghost is seriously exciting. That's a win for Ghost. Performance and SEO are make or break sometimes, so here's what's up. Weebly gives you basic SEO tools and integrated hosting, but people do complain about sluggish site speed sometimes and you don't get deep SEO field access. Ghost is, well, kind of a beast here. Super modern tech stack plus excellent SEO built in, especially if you go self-hosted pro. If your site needs to be fast and findable, the edge definitely goes to Ghost. Last up, ecosystem and integrations. It's actually a pretty close call, which is kind of wild. Weebly's App Center is great for grabbing stuff like e-commerce and marketing tools, especially with their Square integration. That's kind of neat. But yeah, not a ton of hot third-party API magic. Ghost has Zapier for connecting to everything, lots of native integrations, and honestly an API that's a playground for devs. Some things require code though. So honestly, it's a tie. Looking at it visually, you see Weebly shines most on price and ease of use, while Ghost maxes out in blogging, design, and SEO. Their integrations are neck and neck. So here's my take. If you just want a super easy, no-stress site, especially for a small business or personal portfolio, honestly, Weebly is hard to beat. But if you're really going for it with content, newsletters, maybe even a paid community, Ghost is kind of a publishing superhero. Pick based on what you need most. If this helped you out, go ahead and subscribe or just stick around for more no-nonsense tech breakdowns. See you in the next one.